I'm gonna take a shower with you guys. Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird. It's a new year, it's a new start for us. What the freak is this? You can see the glow already, huh? Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear y'all flow, sister. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your sister EuniUnni in the house, and it is very echoey because I am in my bathroom. Today's video is gonna be about New Year, new skincare. So I'm gonna be introducing you to the new products that I've been using these days. Some I think I've introduced before on my channel. Oh no, just one I think I have, but everything else is very new. I'm gonna be sharing everything from my cleansing routine to my hair routine to my new skincare routine as well. So stay tuned then guys, and I am so, you can tell right that I'm like extra excited, like I'm 오바고 있어 a little bit because there is a giveaway. You guys know how excited I get when there's giveaways. So there's actually a giveaway today, so please stay tuned until the very end to check out all the products and all the info and stuff like that, and I'll leave it in the description as well. Alright guys, it's a new year, it's a new start for us, and yeah, let me tell you guys what I've been using. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to be doing my cleansing routine. I woke up today, I did not wash my face because I wanted to film this with you guys. I do have a little bit of, as you can see, my pores are not the cleanest right now, and my skin does feel a bit dry at the moment, and you can tell that I have like a little bit of dead skin cells and things like that. So I am not worried because, you know, I'm gonna be doing a full routine and stuff like that, so I'm really excited for that. The first product that I wanted to mention is a Beplain, the Greenful pH balanced cleansing foam. Now this is a cleanser that I've been using every single day for both day and night routine. It's a really good gentle daily cleanser, and as y'all know, I'm very picky with my cleansers because I feel like it is the step that kind of changes your game for skincare game, because even if you do a great job at adding all of these goodness and keeping your skin really healthy and protecting all your skin barrier and everything, but if you use a shitty cleanser, I feel like it just strips away all the necessary moisture and it just ruins all the good things you were trying to do for your skin. So I am very picky with my cleansers. This one is very gentle. It's great to use for morning and night routine, and I love how it purifies my skin, and it really does help to remove the dead skin cells and all the impurities and gunk within your pores, and you can see that after your cleansing step, and I will show you that in a bit. And what's special about Beplain is actually this is a brand that was made from hehe, which is an app that you guys probably know already. It's a Korean beauty app. It's a ranking app. So when you go in, it tells you all the details of the ingredients, what you should watch out for and things like that. And that's why it became really popular. And then you can actually rank and leave reviews. And each time you log into hehe, they actually tell you how many of the updated like reviews that they have. And the last time I checked, they had like 6,500,000. So they had a lot of reviews, and it is an app that is very popular in Korea. So Beplain made their products based under like statistics of the rankings and all of these like millions and millions of reviews as well. So I think that's why a lot of people really do love the products from Beplain, because they are very gentle and they're effective at the same time. And I personally really liked this cleanser because it's just really easy to use and it didn't strip away the necessary moisture that I need for my skin. And I did see a more of a brightened, clean, like tone afterwards. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this and show you guys. Okay, so I just wet my face and I'm gonna squeeze maybe that much. That is plenty enough. This does contain 32 point something % of mung bean, which is 녹두 in Korean. And mung bean has been an ingredient that is actually used a lot in Korea for like skincare and for beauty. And if you look closely, you can actually see that there's small granules And in the beginning, I was kind of afraid that this might be irritating for your skin because when you do touch it with your fingers, like right now that I'm doing, you can actually feel it. But when you are washing, like after you make your bubble, you can't really feel it at all. And despite how it looks, it bubbles up really well. You know how some foam cleansers, they don't really foam up as well. So it foams up pretty nicely. I'm just gonna go ahead and be bold and start massaging. And as you guys know, I like to do it with my fourth finger and sometimes my third. I think this is the part that I do focus on a lot because I feel like cleansing is so important. And I'm gonna take a shower with you guys. Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird. But I am gonna take a shower very soon, so I'm not gonna wash my neck. I'm gonna be washing my body anyways with this cleanser. And ever since I have been using this cleanser, I feel like I break out much less because it prevents, I think, breakouts by unclogging pores. It really helps to, I think that's the perfect word for it. It really helps to purify your skin. And I'm focusing a lot on the T-zone. I always focus a lot on the T-zone part a lot because that's the area that I break out the most. Alrighty, and I am going to rinse and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my skin looks more brightened and I love how it just gently cleansed all the nastiness that I had on my skin. So I feel really good and I have some great news for you guys. This is going to be one of the giveaway products and I'm going to be giving away the chamomile toner, the lotion, and we have the bamboo sheet mask as well, and then the Cica full Ampule. So we have 5 products for you guys and I'm so excited that you guys will be able to try it out. This one and the toner and the lotion is one of the best sellers from Beplain and I love the Cica full Ampule. I really wanted you guys to try that as well, and their sheet masks are very gentle and very hydrating as well. So we will be choosing 10 winners and I'm so excited. I will leave all the details in the description below, so yes, please do check that out and let's move on to my hair routine now. Alright, so let's move on to my hair routine. So I'm gonna introduce you to my shampoo first. And this is the Adore. I thought it was L'Adore, but it's Adore. It's the Adore Dermatical? Dermatical, y'all know what I'm talking about. And this is the hair loss shampoo for thin hair. And I've tried so many different shampoos, you guys, and I have more shampoos here anyways. I'll do a separate video on sharing my favorite shampoo routine or treatment routines and scalp care routines, just everything. But for today, I wanted to mention this one because I've been using it every single day and I've been loving it so much because number one, if you do use a lot of shampoos with like hair loss, that helps with your scalp care and stuff like that. They're great for your scalp, but they're really bad for your hair because it does strip away all the sebum and stuff and you can feel it. Sometimes I can't even run my fingers through my hair when I'm doing that shampoo. You know what I'm talking about, right? So it becomes really like dry and stuff like that. But I don't mind because I think scalp care is as important as your hair care. So sometimes I use different shampoos as well when I have the luxury of like having that time to, you know, pamper myself or have extra time, then I do like using one shampoo for scalp and another for the hair care. But you know, most of the time I'm super lazy or I'm on the go. So this has been wonderful because it does help to remove like all the impurities and dead skin cells really well with like salicylic acid. It has BHA in here, but it does have really soothing and nourishing ingredients. Like it has panthenol in here. It does contain a lot of plant extracts. So I feel like every time I use this, my hair just feels so soft and my scalp feels good too. So if you do have concerns like me of thinning of hair, my hair became very thin not recently, it's been thin for a pretty while, but yeah, if you have concerns of that, and if you have concerns of not severe hair loss, because I feel like if you do have, I always want to mention, please go see a professional first, because it's important with hair loss. Like it's the time wise, it's really important too, you know. But if it's not severe, but you do like start seeing it and stuff like that, I feel like this will be such a great one. And this is great for daily use. Like some of the shampoos are amazing and they're like stronger. They do a better job at removing all the impurities and nastiness from the scalp. But I don't use it every single day. But I feel like this is like a perfect combination right in between that takes care of your scalp and that your hair still feels so nice afterwards. The only con is I don't like the scent. It doesn't have any artificial fragrance, but the scent is not my favorite. After I wash my hair and it dries, I like it, but I think when I'm washing my hair, it's pretty strong. So I think that's the only con, but I love how my hair and scalp feels, and it's not artificial scent. So for me, I think it's pretty good, and it doesn't contain sulfate, silicone, and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a really good daily cleanser if you do have similar concerns of scalp and hair as me, and my hairband is about to pop. Alright guys, so think of your scalp as, of course, your skin as well, and all the little pores in here, it's your skin as well. You don't want to use anything that's too hot on your scalp. So I'm gonna use lukewarm water. And I try to wet my scalp fully, because sometimes like some people just like literally like drizzle water and they start shampooing, but you need water for the shampoo to start foaming up. You need to mix it together. So sometimes you can irritate your scalp even more. And if you do have sensitive scalp like me, because mine gets really red easily too, you do have to watch out for that. So it's really good to fully wet your hair. And when you're pampering your when you do have the luxury and the time to kind of pamper yourself, it's really good if you remove the impurities first just with water, because sometimes you don't want to rub all the nastiness in. Of course, the shampoo and the bubble is going to help to remove everything, but when you do have the time, I love like fully wetting my hair. All right, so the shampoo is Humongo. Okay. All right, so we're gonna squeeze out about 4 or 5 pumps. Oh, it is kind of cold because the thingy majiggy is wet now, so it's like hitting my skin. Yeah, once again, the scent is pretty strong and I'm not a huge fan of the scent at all. And then I don't have any particular way to do it, but I don't use my nails. I mean, of course, but I try not to. My nails are super long now. I'm like hurting people. Like Derek, he's been hurt by my nails so much, like ow, ow. And I think I poke myself sometimes too. I've never had long nails like this for a very long time. So yeah. So I'm just massaging everything. I start with the upper part, and then I'm very thorough with this part as well. Feels so good. Especially because I could run my fingers through everything, and that wasn't possible. Oh, and just to let you guys know what kind of hair I have, I don't perm my hair too often, but I definitely color it. And as you guys know, there's like many times that I've been blonde, so my hair has been bleached many times, but I've actually grown out my like really healthy hair here, and this part probably is bleached, just the ends, but I colored it in dark black, so now you can't really tell. I think a lot of people did request for a hair routine video because my hair did look healthy in videos, and I think one of the perks is that definitely black hair at times it looks healthier. So if you do blow dry it, or if you do add a little bit of oil and stuff like that, and of course I did try my best to make, keep my hair healthy, but at the same time, I think because if you do have darker hair, it does at certain like lights and stuff, it does look healthier. And some shampoos will ask you to actually leave the shampoo on your hair for about 3 to 5 minutes or so that all the goodness can soak into your scalp. And a lot of shampoos do ask, especially hair loss shampoos, but this one, it didn't really have any directions that says I have to do that. And make sure that you rinse really well, especially around this area. If not, then you can get breakouts, like right here, so. And one other mistake that a lot of people do make, and even also I made in the beginning, is not squeezing out enough water before you use your treatment or conditioner or whatever. So make sure that you squeeze out as much as water as possible so that it can soak better into your skin, the treatment that we're gonna do afterwards. Alright guys, so let's move on to my hair treatment now. I actually use this every single day, but you can actually use it for special care if you want, just maybe adding it like 2 to 3 times a week. But for me, I use it in the place of my conditioners and stuff like that. This is the Wonder Balm Professional Salon Care. So this is for actually professional use. And this is a treatment that gives you a very intensive moisturizing care. It also does contain like silk protein in here and 20 types of amino acids. So it is delivering protein back into your hair. And especially if you do have bleached hair, your hair is gonna be, think of it as like an empty glass cup. It's totally empty. It's just bleached. It's like there's no nutrients in there. There's like nothing, no protein in there. So what you want to do is you want to deliver back the protein. And of course, if it's bleached already, it's really hard to bring it back into a good condition. But if you have no choice and you're not going to chop it off, you do have to try your best to make it better. And I've had fully bleached hair before, and I've focused a lot on taking care of it, so it did come back to a really good hair. Of course, it grew out and I only have like this much left. Still, I think taking care of it using a good type of treatment, it really makes a huge difference versus you just not taking care of your hair, especially when your hair is bleached or if you perm it often. So if you do have frizzy hair, really dry hair, I think this will be a really good one for you. I do have other recommendations as well that I will mention in different videos. But this one has been really good. Let me show you. Like the name itself, it's very thick and balm-like. So it's really hard for me to squeeze it out. I don't have much power within my hands, but yes, it's very gunky and it's very thick, which I love actually. And I'm just gonna melt that. And this one smells so good, not like the shampoo. I love the shampoo, don't get me wrong, but the scent I don't really like. This one smells so good. It smells very like flowery in a way. And personally for me, I love melting it down like this so that it can go into my hair faster. And then all I'm gonna do is just apply. When you go to other hair salons and when you get like we call it like clinic or something like that, they have a special like noun name for it, but it's basically helping to like moisturize your hair, make your hair healthier. They usually apply similar products like this, and then they get like a comb and then they just brush it, like, so they want to make sure that it soaks in really deep into your like hair. So for me, I don't have a comb and I don't use combs, but I have my 2 little hands. So I love just brushing through it. And the last time that I got the clinic, they told me what I need to do is just massage it in. So I actually have a video of me getting the treatment. If you guys are curious, please do check it out right there. And you know how sometimes we put it on and we just kind of clip it back and we, do other stuff like, wash our body and stuff like that. That's fine too, but my hairstylist told me that it's much more effective if you invest like 60 seconds of massaging it and then clipping it back. If if you compare it with massaging it for 60 seconds, and if you compare it with not massaging at all and just clipping it on and making sure to leave it there, this is much more effective. That's what she said. And sometimes your hair might be too damaged that you can't brush through, and that's fine too. See, for me right now, it does tingle towards the end, so I'm not even brushing through that. I'm not even trying. All you need to do is just make sure to massage. And then I'm gonna rinse it off, or if you're gonna go on with your shower, body shower, you can just kind of clip it and then move on with your routine to give it that extra few minutes. But yes, I'm gonna rinse off now. And I'm only going to rinse off the hair part that I applied the treatment, because I already washed my scalp really well. Ah, that feels so good. Okay. Now I'm gonna wash my body. So I personally like using a body wash as the last step before I leave, because after I do my hair, you know how I did my hair with my treatment? Some of the treatment probably is like on my back at the moment, you know? So I want to make sure I fully wash it off. I don't want any breakouts on my body, you know what I'm saying? So I want to prevent that. So for the body wash, I've been using these two. You guys know that I love using my cleansers on my body as well as my face. So I am going to be using the Beplain one for my body today. I use this daily. And sometimes when I do want to remove dead skin cells a little bit more, I do use the COSRX Calming Solution Body Cleanser these days. This does have centella, it has salicylic acid, BHA. I feel like it's pretty good it's a good daily cleanser as well. But for me, I just want to make sure that I'm very gentle with my body skin as well. So if you do have sensitive skin like me with your body, I want to recommend that you use your gentle face cleansers as well. Alright guys, just got out of the shower. I'm in front of my vanity now, feeling really good and refreshed. So 시원해. But I am going to move on to my skincare, and one product is something that I've talked about before. For everything else, I think it's new to talk about on my channel. And this one is the Beauty of JOSEON Ginseng Essence Water. And it does have this beautiful brown color, but I'm almost done. This is my second bottle. I've been really loving this one. It has a very watery texture, but it's really hydrating. I think Sue described it perfectly. She wasn't talking about this one, she was talking about another product, but she said it's very watery, but there's that 2% of viscosity. And I think that's exactly how I feel with this one. I love adding about 1 to 2 layers. And this is a great product. Of course, like the name itself, the main ingredient is ginseng, which is a great antioxidant. It's a really, really good ingredient that helps to fight free radicals for your skin, and it's great for skin elasticity and firming your skin. It does contain niacinamide, like 2%, I believe, and I haven't seen a really like drastic brightening effect, but I do feel like my tone looks more fresh and less fatigued when I added this into my routine. And it does contain adenosine for helping to control sebum as well. So everything soaks in super fast because it is pretty watery. And I'm gonna do one more layer. And I love using this essence with my hands. You can of course use it with your cotton pads, but since the Beplain cleanser helps to kind of remove that skin cells too, I just move on with my toner with my hands. And since I am someone that constantly has inflammations around the butterfly zone and T-zone, I don't like using cotton pads too much. And even if I do use it, I make sure to dab, not swipe harshly. So yes, my skin is looking good, and I'm gonna move on to my now serum or ampoule step. Alright guys, so this is the CELIMAX, the Real Noni Energy Ampoule. It has this beautiful green color, and this became really popular in Korea for a while because Noni became really popular too, because it is a superfood, and a lot of people like do take supplements or they like drink and stuff like that, and it's really good for your body as well as your skin as well. This contains like 71 point something, 77 or something like that, like a very high large amount of Noni in here. I've heard so many good things about this product from you guys, especially because every time I went to Olive Young, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so nice on my skin. And a lot of people wrote comments like, oh my gosh, Noni, you have to try the CELIMAX Noni Ampule because it's really good. And Sue has told me a lot of good things about this as well. I'm gonna show you the texture. It has a very gunky texture that honestly, I don't even need 2 spoids full of this product because it's like so gunky that you can spread it on your whole face. But just because to show you the texture one more time, I'm gonna use 2 spoid. But you don't even need a lot. And I personally love like spoids like this. They twist, and then you close, and then you twist it, and then it comes up. They go like this. So it does feel pretty luxurious and cool. I love this kind of spoids. And then when you soak it in, it has a very slimy texture. Very slimy. It's really viscous. And I love how moisturizing it is actually. And it hasn't been a long time since I started using this one, so I will give you a more in-depth review. But right off the bat, I can tell that there's that intensive hydration. And my skin does feel really moisturized throughout the night or throughout the day. And also it works really well under makeup. And surprisingly, I imagined that this gunky texture would take forever to soak in, but it's really quick for it to soak in. You can see the glow already, huh? Yeah, every time I add this into the step, I can see an immediate glow on my skin right afterwards. And it is pretty gentle. I've been loving it for both day and night routine. And now I'm gonna move on to my cream. But before that, I'm gonna introduce you to a new lip product that I've been using. This is WHAMISA, the fermented organic fruits. Now, let me tell y'all something. When I first tried this, I was literally gonna throw it out because I was like, what the freak is this? Because when you first open it, it looks all great. And you know, WHAMISA is a brand that's really well known for using a lot of organic and really good ingredients in there. So I had high expectations, man. And my lips has been the crustiest that it has ever been in my life. It is so crusty. Like today, I don't know if you can see. I think it is okay now, but let me apply it. So it's like your regular chapstick. Nothing extraordinary. But when I first tried it, this end is so rough. It's like, you know how you're so used to those like creamy kind of melted ice cream like lip balms? So when I first tried, I was like, what the frick is this? So it does kind of help if you melt it sometimes on your hands a little bit. Right now, this room is really warm, so it is already melted. But sometimes when I leave it in the living room where it's kind of cold, it gets like really hardened. So before you use it, it's better to kind of rub it like this and kind of melt it down and then use it. So if you do have blisters or if you have like really severe cuts or something, I want to highly recommend don't use it on that part. But the reason why I've been loving it is that it does have a scrubbing effect. So because it has almost like a very rough scrub, like sugar-like texture. You know how sugar like hardened products are? It almost has like a scrubbing effect. So I've been loving it because it removes dead skin cells like very naturally. And it is hydrating, but it's not like those like creamy, like the Laneige, like the sleeping mask. It's not like that. Even Derek, when he first tried it, he's like, what the freak? He's like, oh my gosh, what is this? Like, this is a lip balm? What the? But me, I've noticed that I don't get buildup of dead skin cells as much. So I've been loving this. If you are looking for something that's a little bit like, it can help with the removing of the dead skin cells on your lips at the same time, like every time you use it, I think you guys should definitely check this out. If you like products from WHAMISA, I want to highly recommend. If you are looking for those creamy, nice feeling like rich moisturizing things, I don't think you're gonna like it. But on the contrary, if you don't like that like oily feeling and you want to make sure that it feels almost moisturized and matte at the same time after you're done with it, this is the perfect one to go to. Yeah, so wanted to mention this one. All right, so let's move on to the last product, and this is the iUNIK Black Snail Restore Cream. And you guys know that I am a huge fan of iUNIK Centella Gel. I've been using that for years. I really love it for the summertime, and I haven't used it for a little while though. But anyways, I was kind of excited because this is actually a new product, and I did a giveaway with Crediting on this one, plus other products. I believe this video is gonna go on the 6th Korea time. So this is gonna be the last day that you have the giveaway, but the giveaway is only on Instagram. So if you guys are interested, please do go head on over to my Instagram. If you haven't followed me on my Instagram yet, and if you have Instagram, please follow me on my Instagram, okay? Okay, anyways, yes, so if you guys are interested, please do check it out. And I know that a lot of people do like iUNIK because some of their products are very popular. They're like holy grails of a lot of people. They're like cult favorites. And the price point is really good. I believe this is around $16 from the site that I saw was $15.99. And I will link everything in the description below for all the products, so please do check it out. But this does contain black snail extracts of 58%, and it does contain Centella asiatica leaf water of 9.8%. I think they're really good with Centella asiaticas. I love their formulations, especially with the Centella gel as well. I really felt that my skin was calmed, and I feel like this product as well, my skin feels calmed, it feels hydrated, and I haven't seen drastic difference between like, you know, fading away of my hyperpigmentation or acne scars, because snail extracts are amazing for that. Actually, it's a very gentle ingredient that does that really well, of fading away acne scars. I haven't seen drastic results yet, to be honest with you, because it hasn't been a long time since I started using this, but this is 60 milliliters and it's really good price, and I've been using it every single day for like day and night routine, and I have been loving it. It does have that funky texture like of the snail mucin, and don't let this scare you though, because when I first tried it, I was like, what the freak? And I believe the DEWYTREE one was the first one that I tried with snail mucin. But I love that cream with a passion. That DEWYTREE Snail one, I will insert that right here. It is so good. That one has kept my skin so hydrated. It has helped a lot fading away hyperpigmentation for my skin as well. So I also have really high hopes for this cream. So I'll continue using this as well. Look, everything soaks in so easily. And you would imagine if you see that, like, you know, like the crazy texture, you would imagine that it will be very sticky, uncomfortable. It's not like that. As soon as you apply, it feels really nice, like any other creams. And the best part is you don't even need a large amount. I feel like this is such a hydrating, moisturizing cream. And the texture feels really nice afterwards. Alright guys, so that is it for my routine for the new year, and I do switch up the products here and there, but these are the products that I've been using these days, so I wanted to introduce them to you guys. If you guys want to see more of hair care recommendations, please let me know. I'll do a separate video. Also, we have more vlogs coming up with me and Derek getting ready for our wedding, and I also started filming a video for LED mask. I'm gonna try out using an LED mask for every single day for 30 days. So if you do have any other recommendations that you do want to see on my channel, please leave it in the comments below. And I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of my unicorns that has been with me from day one to that has recently joined. Thank you so much for joining our unicorn fam. I just am so grateful to have every single one of you guys, because you guys just are the reason that I can have my, you know, channel, and there will be more fun contents for 2021, so stay tuned in, and I will make sure to do more videos where we can just kind of talk and I share with you my thoughts a little bit more and open up to you a little bit more about every aspect about my life. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying my little vlogs, because I purely enjoy filming them so much and sharing my life with you, and hope you guys are as well. But anyways, I will leave all the links for the products that I mentioned today in the description below. I will also have all the details for the giveaway, okay? So please do check it out. I love you guys so much. I will have a lot of giveaways for 2021 as well. I know some people feel a little bit like, oh, like disappointed after when you don't win and you've applied for so many different ones, but I feel like, of course that sucks, but I think it's better for me to be able to give you as much as giveaways as possible with different brands that I do really enjoy and that I really like the products, because I feel like that gives more opportunity then, you know? So I know that sometimes it may kind of suck when you don't win the giveaways, but just remember that I'm doing more giveaways, like as much as I can, so it can give my unicorns more chances to win. So please do keep that in mind. So thank you guys, and yeah, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I'm so like chatty. I just don't want to leave. I just don't want to let you guys go today. I have so much to talk to you guys about, and I'm so excited for this year of what it's gonna bring for us. So I love you guys, and yes, thank you guys so much, and please stay safe, and goodbye. 언니's gonna shut up now. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, bye. 사랑해요. I love you. Bye.